Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to discuss an important topic, that is sustainable development. Let me ask you, if we cut all trees today to build more factories, will we have fresh air tomorrow? This is the heart of sustainable development, how to grow and progress without destroying our future. So let us understand the meaning and definition of sustainable development. Sustainable development was developed as a new concept by the World Commission on Environment and Development. According to this commission, sustainable development is defined as meeting the needs of the present generation without compromising the needs of the future generation. The emphasis is laid on the creation of sustainable improvements in the quality of life for all people as the principal goal of development policy. The sustainable development has many objectives, such as increasing economic growth, meeting basic needs, the lifting of living standards of people, bettering people's health and educational opportunities, giving everyone the chance to participate in public life, helping to ensure a clean environment, promoting intergenerational equity, and much more. So next one is the need for sustainable development. Why do we need sustainable development? For population growth is putting pressure on resources. Industrialization and pollution are harming our environment. Climate change is causing floods, droughts, and rising temperature. And resource scarcity like fossil fuels, water is increasing. So what are the strategies for sustainable development? How can we achieve sustainable development? Some strategies are use of renewable energy, that is solar, wind, hydropower. The second is pollution control, that is reduce, reuse, and recycle, the 3 R's. The next one is afforestation, that is plant more trees. The next one is sustainable agriculture, that is organic farming, water conservation, and so on. The next one is education and awareness, that is teach people about eco-friendly living. There are various policies for sustainable development. Choice between policies and investment should aim at harmonizing economic development with sustainable development. So, few policy measures are as under. First one, reducing poverty. Development projects should be started which provide greater employment opportunities to the poor. The government should expand health and family planning services and education so as to reach the poor, that will help reduce population growth. The second one is removing subsidies. Subsidies for resource use by the private and public sectors should be removed. Subsidies on the use of electricity, fertilizers, pesticides, diesel, petrol, gas, irrigation water, etc. lead to their wasteful use and environmental problems. The third one is clarifying and extending property rights. Lack of property rights over excessive use of resources leads to degradation of environment. These led to overgrazing of common or public land, deforestation, and overexploitation of minerals, fish, etc. The fourth one is market-based approaches. Besides regulatory measures, there is urgent need for adopting market-based approaches for the protection of environment. They aim at pointing to consumers and industries about the cost of using natural resources on environment. The fifth one is regulatory policies. Regulatory policies also help in reducing environmental degradation. Regulatory policies how to make regarding price, quantity, and technology. In making decisions, they have to choose between the quantity or the price of pollution or resource use or technologies. The sixth one is economic incentives. Like regulatory policies, economic incentives relate to price, quantity, and technology. Incentives are usually in the form of variable fees to resource users for the quantity of pollutants in air, water, and land use. The seventh one is public partnership. Public awareness and participation are highly effective to improve environmental conditions. Conduction of formal and informal education programs relating to environment management and environmental awareness program can go a long way in controlling environmental degradation and keeping the environment clean. In 2015, the United Nations adopted 17 Sustainable Development Goals as part of Agenda 2030. These 17 goals aim to end poverty, protect the planet, and ensure peace and prosperity. So, what are the 17 Sustainable Development Goals? The first one is no poverty. End poverty in all forms everywhere. The second one, zero hunger. End hunger, achieve food security, improve nutrition and promote sustainable agriculture. The third one is good health and well-being. Ensure healthy lives and promote well-being for all at all ages. The next one is quality education. That is inclusive and equitable education and lifelong learning opportunities for all. The next one is gender equality. Achieve equality for women and girls, end discrimination and violence. Then clean water and sanitation. Ensure access to safe water, sanitation and hygiene. The next one, affordable and clean energy. Ensure access to affordable, reliable, sustainable, modern energy. The next one, decent work and economic growth. Promote sustainable economic growth, full and productive employment. The next one is industry, innovation and infrastructure. Build resilient infrastructure, promote industrialization and innovation. The next one is reduced inequalities. Reduce inequality within and among countries. Sustainable cities and communities. Make cities inclusive, safe, resilient and sustainable. The next one, responsible consumption and production. Ensure sustainable consumption and production pattern. Ban on single-use plastics, eco-friendly packaging. The next, climate action. Take urgent action to combat climate change and its impacts. Life below water. Conserve oceans, seas and marine resources. Life on land. Protect forest, combat desertification, halt biodiversity loss. The peace, justice and strong institution. Promote peaceful societies, justice, accountable institutions. Partnership for the goals. Strengthen global partnership for sustainable development. So, to conclude, sustainable development means growth plus responsibility. It is about balancing the economy, society and environment. Remember, we do not inherit the earth from our ancestors, we borrow it from our children. So, thank you for watching. If you like this class, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. See you in the next class.